Welcome to The Inspired Mind, the podcast that dives deep into the essence of human behavior and how we can harness it to achieve our goals. I am Mira Solbibon, and today we're talking about one of the most powerful drivers of human action: motivation. Have you ever wondered what gets you out of bed in the morning? So para saan ka nga ba bumabangon? Is it the promise of a fresh cup of coffee? The excitement of a new day? Or perhaps the responsibilities awaiting you? All of these factors can be boiled down to a single word: motivation. But what exactly is motivation and how does it work?
Good day everyone! In today's episode, we'll explore the different type of motivation, the science behind it, and practical strategies to boost your own motivation in everyday life. Firstly, let's talk about the main types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivations come from within. It is the joy you find the activity itself. Think about hobbies you love doing just for sake it. Paintings, readings, or playing musical instrument. These activities bring you pleasure, satisfaction, and sense of fulfillment. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors. It is the desire to achieve a reward or avoid a punishment. This could be hardworking to earn a promotion, or studying to get a good grades, or even completing tasks to receive praise from others.
Understanding what motivates you can be incredibly powerful. But how do we tap into that motivation, especially on days when it feels elusive? Here are few practical tips to keep your motivation high. First, set clear goals. Having specific, achievable goals gives you a sense of direction and purpose. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Second, find your why. Understanding the deeper reason behind your goals can fuel your motivation. Why do you want to achieve this? How will it impact in your life? Third, celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress. No matter how small, this positive reinforcement can keep you going. Fourth, surround yourself with positivity. The environment and people around you can significantly influence your motivation. Stay connected with those who inspire and encourage you. Lastly, stay flexible. Life is unpredictable. Be open to adjusting your plans and goals as needed without losing sight of your ultimate objective.
In addition to the foundational concepts of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, it's important to explore some advanced strategies that can significantly impact your motivation levels and overall productivity. First is to visualize success. Spend time daily imagining yourself achieving your goals to strengthen your resolve and make them feel attainable. Second is to create motivating environment. Design a workspace that inspires you with a motivational quotes, vision boards, and a tidy atmosphere to enhance focus and energy. And also, third, to develop a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as learning opportunities to increase resilience and motivation through a belief in your ability to grow. And also, leverage accountability. Share your goals with someone who can hold you accountable, providing extra commitment and encouragement. Break the routine. Introduce variety in your daily activities to combat monotony and reignite enthusiasm and creativity. And also, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during setbacks, focusing on your efforts and learning from mistakes to maintain long-term motivation. Now, let's hear from our listeners.
Good day everyone! Hello, ako nga pala si Franz at madalas akong nakikinig ng The Inspired Mind podcast. At ngayong araw nga is napakinggan natin at nalaman natin is tungkol sa motivation. Dati, ang alam ko lang talaga sa motivation is pag-motivate. Yun, yung pag-cheer ng mga malalapit sa yung tao, mga parents, kaibigan, partner mo. So ngayon, nalaman ko na may dalawang uri pala ng motivation. Una is intrinsic motivation at ikalawa ay ang extrinsic motivation. Napakalaking tulong pala ng dalawang uri na yon kung nalaman ko agad. Naisip ko yun na kung nalaman ko agad yung dalawang type ng motivation na to, siguro mas natutunan ko o mas marami akong na-achieve na mga goals ko sa buhay. Okay? Kasi yung intrinsic motivation pala. Yun pala yung pag-set natin ng mga goals na mga gusto natin. Like hobbies, no? Na may mga hobbies tayo na kahit mahirap yan, basta naging hobbies or nagustuhan or gusto na natin gawin, nagagawa natin. So, yun yung parang isang motivation ng mga tao or ng human na kapag gusto mo yung isang bagay is hindi talaga imposible na magawa mo yun. So, wala talagang imposible as long as gusto mo yung gusto mong gawin. Like yung gagawin mo. At dahil doon, parang nagkaroon ako ng idea na kung may gusto akong gawin na bagay, dapat magustuhan ko muna to or i-motivate ko yung sarili ko na gawin yon. Hindi lang basta motivate, kundi parang kukumbinsihin ko yung sarili ko na gusto ko siyang gawin or mamahalin ko yung bagay na gusto kong gawin para mas ma-motivate ako. So ayan, kasi nga dati hindi naman talaga ganun. Like kapag may isang bagay na gusto mong gawin pero like nahirapan ka or biglang hindi mo na gusto, aayawan mo na. So yun, parang ngayon, dahil may knowledge na ako about sa motivation, maaaring gustuhin ko yung mga bagay at i-motivate yung sarili ko. Like, i-manipulate ko na gugustuhin ko yung bagay na yun para magkaroon ako ng motivation at magawa ko siya. Galing, no? At ikalawa yung extrinsic. It's about punishment and reward. So, bale, yung ganyan naman dati is madalas na nating nagagawa or madalas na sa atin yan. Kadalasan is the punishment, diba, like sa bahay. Kunwari, motivate ka ng nanay mo na gumawa ng assignment mo. Punishment nun, pag hindi mo ginawa, is papatulugin ka sa tanghali, like ng bata pa, diba? Or kadalasan papaluin ka, pero wala na masyado yun ngayon. Or minsan reward naman, kapag may ginawa kang maganda, like mataas yung grades mo, pwede kang humingi ng favor or bibigyan ka ng favor ng parents mo, diba? So ngayon, naisip ko na what if gamitin ko yun para i-motivate yung sarili ko. Like yung mga goals ko, lagyan ko ng it's either punishment or reward. Magsiset ako ng mga goal, tas may punishment and reward pag nagawa ko yun or hindi ko yun nagawa. So in that way, magkakaroon ako ng motivate o mamomotivate yung sarili ko na gawin yung bagay na yun. Or pag hindi ko naman nagawa kasi nga may punishment, so pipilitin kong gawin. So dahil alam ko yung dalawang uri na motivation na yun, kaya kong i-trick yung mind ko, yung sarili ko para ma-motivate at magawa yung mga goals na sinet ko. At sabi nga rin nila kanina, narinig naman natin na to achieve your goals, dapat isa-isahin mo siya. Part by part. Hindi mahalaga kung konti lang yung ma-achieve mo sa goal mo. Ang mahalaga doon is may progress. Yun na din yung mga natutunan ko ngayon. Na kung gusto mong may ma-achieve kang goal na malaki, simulan mo yan paunti-unti. Kasi ganun naman talaga, nagsisimula sa konti. So like, kunwari ngayon, example ko sa sarili ko. Ang pinaka ano ko ngayong 2025, pinaka goal ko is may tatlo akong goals. Una, maging physically fit. Plano ako mag-gym or magbawas ng timbang. Ikalawa, matutong mag-play ng guitar, acoustic guitar. At pangatlo is maging stable yung mental health ko. So, para ma-achieve ko yan, gumawa ako ng mga baby goals or parang mga little goals pag-achieve ng mga yon. At hindi lang to basta goals kasi plano ko is gawin ko siyang hobby. Kasi sabi nga kanina, kung yung goals mo ay gagawin mong hobby, mas madadalian ka. Diba dun sa intrinsic motivation na kapag naging hobby mo na yung goal mo, mas madali mo na yung a-achieve. Like, kunwari, goal ko nga is mag-gym. So, magiging hobby ko niyan is magbawas ng kain, calorie deficit. Gagawin kong hobby yun na hindi ako ganun kalakas kakain or yung mga kakainin ko is yung mga healthy lang. At kapag natutunan ko or na-apply ko yung hobby na yun, is madadalian na akong i-achieve yung goal ko kasi naging hobby ko na at hindi na ako tatamarin, motivate na ako. Diba? O, ikalawa naman is dun sa pagigitara. Plano ko dun is mag-train, mag-gitara, manood ng mga tutorials, videos. So, kapag naging naset ko, yun yung pinaka-goal ko muna. Unti-unti ko lang muna siyang gagawin. Tapos, doon naman sa mental health, mental health ba yun nasabi ko? So, yun, doon na lang tayo sa sa physical fit. So, ayan. Basically, dahil sa podcast na to, natutunan ko na hindi lang basta para yung motivation is hindi lang yan basta manggagaling sa ibang tao. Especially sa mga malalapit sa'yo like partners, parents, kaibigan. Dapat is magmula yan sa sarili mo. Kontrolin mo yung sarili mo, i-motivate mo yung sarili mo. Kasi kaya naman talaga nating i-motivate yung sarili natin. Siguro bonus na lang kung may magmo-motivate pa sa yung iba. Like parents, partners, kaibigan, yun. So, stay motivated guys. At i-share ako sa inyong quotes na nakita ko lang din to at ito na yung quote ko ngayon lagi na if you are tired, then do it tired. Ibig sabihin, huwag ka susuko. Kung pagod ka, di gawin mo ng pagod. Kung nahihirapan ka, gawin mo ng nahihirapan. Kung natatakot ka, gawin mo ng natatakot ka. Ang mahalaga, ginawa mo, motivate yourself. And yun lang. Muli, ako nga pala si Franz. Bye.
That's a wrap for today's episode of The Inspired Mind. We hope you've gained valuable insights into the power of motivation and how to harness it in your own life. Remember, motivation is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It varies from person to person, and what works for one may not work for another. The key is to explore, experiment, and find that resonates with you. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback helps us reach more listeners and keep the motivation flowing. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward. Until next time, this is The Inspired Mind signing off.